the name Tyson. There's also something about the name Cameron, and I seen the number 29. You could be 29 years old and out into G, okay? And there's something about 112, peaches and cream. You know that I need it, I'm a fiend. Getting in the back of limousine, ice cream, peaches and... Let me tell you what I want to do. Let me tell you what I do. Wanna kiss, wanna ride with you. Wanna put my all over you. Can't get enough of you. Something about that. Peaches and cream is here. With 112 coming out. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what house you're in. Okay, so I just talked about this last night. I'm like, Spirit, why haven't we come out in the 11th house? And we did for you, Gemini. And this is good energy, Aquarius energy, okay? Uranus. So I feel like right now, you know, you are very socially aware, okay? You could be like a humanitarian, or, you know, you could be a person that's like studying IT. But there's something about, you know, your hopes, your wishes, and your future in the energy of Aquarius. So I feel like right now you are really like, okay, where, you know, do these people belong here? Do I belong here? Where do I belong? You know, what am I trying to really manifest here is what I'm picking up. It's something about that. You're coming out in the 11th house, Gemini. Okay. You could be definitely in the energy of like meeting a lot of new people. Okay, going to a lot of social events. There's something about you standing up for things that you believe in. You could be like really out here advocating is what I'm picking up. You could be like an activist. Okay, yeah, but there's something about your hopes and your wishes. Let's see what your higher self has to say here, Gemini. Okay, let's see. Look, and it's so funny. Would you believe that? Look, my cards are all going the correct way, right? And there's one card that's flipped over, so I was like, let me go flip this over so I can get it right. And look what it is. It's the Lover's card. This is you, Gemini. Okay? I feel like right now, you know, you're in the energy of making choices, right? I feel like, you know, your higher self is really wanting, you know, is asking you, like, are you hanging around people that you know, are, you know, stealing your hopes and dreams, or are you dealing with people that are, you know, in a high vibration, really helping you elevate in life, right? Like that kind of energy. I feel like, you know, you could be in the energy of not wanting to be around people that cannot help you win, right? Like that kind of energy. People that are in a low vibration, I feel like you are just so aware right now, and, you know, you're trying to stay away from that energy. But I feel like with the Lovers coming out, you know, I feel like you're really loving on yourself right now. Your higher self is saying kudos to you. Okay? You could have made a choice, right? To love over on you right now, Gemini. And I feel like Spirit is very proud of you. Now, we do have the Strength card coming out in the reverse for you. Okay? So, you could be feeling like, you know, a little down, a little weak. Okay? You could be needing to fight a little bit more. You know, I'm hearing perseverance for you. You know, perseverance is fighting through. You know, it's really knowing that, you know, the battle really is not yours, right? It may feel like it sometimes, but literally when you call on the energy of the Most High, you don't have to worry. Like, you know, it's one energy in this world that you can literally call on, Gemini, and you don't have to worry about your business being told. You don't have to worry about literally being judged. Like, the energy of the Most High is so gracious and rewarding, and, you know, it's just a great energy. And I feel like, you know, you could be needing to really call on your higher source here. Okay, I'm hearing Allah. I just heard Allah. Let's see. Yeah. Now, we do have the 5 of Swords coming out in the reverse for you as well here, Gemini. So I feel like, you know, with this coming out in the reverse, it's good energy. You know, I feel like at one time you could have been like zapping the hell out, you know, really verbally expressing how you feel about people and situations that people have put you in. And I feel like right now your higher self is so proud of you for focusing on self, because that's what I'm picking up. There's a lot of self energy here. I feel like, you know, this week your higher self is wanting you to focus a little bit more on healing. There could be some things that you refuse to look at, you know, or you've looked at them, but, you know, I feel like you need to look at a little bit deeper. Like, you could be thinking you're healing from a thing, but I feel like, I don't know, I still feel a hurt here. Okay? This could even be like your friends or family that really hurt you. I'm feeling like, you know, the people that were really supposed to protect you could have really, really damaged your heart here, Gemini. But I feel like, you know, calling on the energy of the Most High, okay, is really, yeah, look, 4 cups flipped out for you. Okay? So I feel like your higher self is saying, Gemini, you know, don't be so busy, you know, worried about what's in front of you. You can't see what God is doing around you, like that kind of energy. You know, I feel like in the house of Aquarius, the 11th house, you know, it's about hopes, wishes, and the future, right? But if you vibrate in a low vibration and you feel like you don't deserve anything that God has for you, then you won't receive it. It's like that kind of energy. I feel like this week your higher self is saying is very important. Yeah, look, with the Emperor in the reverse here. Okay? You know, with the Emperor in the reverse to the Strength card in the reverse, that is total self-sabotage. That is like low self-esteem here, Gemini. And Spirit is wanting you to pull out of that, because who can do it better than you, boo? Like, literally, look at you, bro, sis. Okay? Cuz, whatever you want me to call you, right? Like that kind of energy. But look at you. The beautiful divine being that you are. There is no need to lack confidence here. It's like your aura is magnetic here, Gemini. And maybe you don't realize this. Let's see. We have the Coyote coming out for you. It says, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them, Gemini. So it's like, you know, yeah, you made some mistakes, okay? Spirit says, you know, laugh and learn from your own folly. That means turning, you know, that means transmuting negative energy into positive energy. That means looking at your mistakes and knowing that those were lessons to help you grow. Those weren't things that, those aren't things that can determine who you are now. Now, there are going to be always people from your past that want to hold you to how you were 15 years ago, but that doesn't mean that justifies who you are, right? Yeah, that's that message. Okay? You are seeing the situation accurately. You have the goddess Horus out here for you. Okay? And Spirit is saying, yes, you are seeing the situation accurately, right? That, yeah, it's time for a new way for you to think, Gemini. You already know this. That's why Spirit is saying that, you know, you are seeing the situation correctly. Spirit is saying that you already know it's time for you to change your way of thinking here. You know, you guys are about the mind and mental, and I feel like there could be trickster spirits really trying to deter you from your path. And this could be people in like your friends groups, okay, social media, whatever. But, you know, in the 11th house, focus on your wishes, your hopes, and your future. I love you so much, Gemini, and that was your message.
Okay, Gemini, what's going on? I'm going to have to talk to y'all. Okay? So, you show up in your 11th house. The name Kendall could be significant. Honesty, Jenkins, Sarah, Mustafa, Corin, Vasquez, Jenny, Gloria, or Jean. So you show up in your 11th house. Technology of the future. So I'm saying, Gemini, that, you know, you kind of tapped into what's going on with the flow of technology, the wave of the future. I'm kind of saying you've been very moderate in you know, your understanding of things, the way you see. You can be a person that likes to provide your kids with futuristic things, technology. Like, you know, I'm saying you, and you know, this is the house of technology. So you're very aware of your social surroundings. Like, you have a keen awareness. You could be seeing through illusions. I mean, like, you know how when we reach the energy where we not naive no more, where it's like, all right, at first I couldn't see, but now I can see. And I see you dealing with that energy very well. Because some of us, and that's a good Gemini instinct, some of us, we can't handle when God give us insight. First thing we do, we blow up, we swell up, we get mad at what we see, and then we lose the ability to see. So I see you, Gemini, you walk in a fine balance. You're seeing through the illusions. I feel Spirit is wanting you to remain covert in your actions. Like, don't speak upon what you see so fast. You also could be allowing people to take advantage of your loving and kind heart, okay? And the lovers there show up in reverse. Show up in your reading. So we're going to tap into it. In your soul report, we have the Ten of Swords being clarified by loneliness. So I'm seeing you ended something, and it's causing you to feel trapped in the mode of loneliness, right? You could be reminiscing about a past lover or even a past job. Like, you could have been a person that had a job and it ended, and you could feel lonely. Like, some of us are attached to our jobs that way. So I see you in the mode of loneliness. It has ended and finished for better or for worse. Now, I feel Spirit is wanting you to make this ending for better, but it's going to require you to change your perception of the ending. Like, a Ten of Swords to the loneliness. It also says that there's a lot of self-inflicted perception on you, on your behalf. You may not be seeing that a thing is helping you, and it may feel like it may not feel good, but it's helping you, right? Some sort of ending. Next, we have the Strength in reverse being clarified by indecision in reverse. So what I feel that Spirit is saying, and it's very strong and it's very direct, you are losing your strength because you are agreeing to it. Like, you're not undecided. You know how when somebody does us wrong and we like, man, I don't know if I should keep dealing with this or not. You're not even in that energy. You in the energy of like, well, I guess this is just how it's supposed to be. Or you could be a person saying, you could be trauma bonding energy. Strength in reverse to indecision in reverse. It shows me a person that's losing their strength, and this is what they have decided to do. Like, you're not, and maybe you're not aware of it, right? But when we agree to remain in situations that are draining us, we're telling the universe that this is what we want, and whatever come along with it, we want that. We not undecided. We are very decisive about allowing ourselves to be drained. So let's move away from that. Next, you have the Justice in reverse being clarified by guilt upright. So, Gemini, my thing is, I'm saying you kind of lean towards that part of yourself that blames yourself. See, this guilt is not allowing you to receive justice. I don't know what you're guilty of, what you feel guilty of. Could be something that you actually are guilty of. But the universe has forgiven you for it, obviously, in this energy, because the justice is out here. It's like it's out here for you, but your guilt is putting it in reverse. See? Justice in reverse to the guilt. So I'm feeling like it's a need for you to reevaluate the situation. The way you perceiving a thing, it can mean a lot in this energy. Then I see the Tower upright being clarified by the gratitude in reverse. Right? So it's an energy of expect the unexpected to happen. Like, it's things happening in your life, and just because you can't see that they are happening for you, you allowing yourself to feel lonely, and you're not having gratitude for the things that God is doing, that the divine is doing. It's a Tower out here, but gratitude is in reverse. So I'm feeling like God is moving things around for you, but just because it don't feel that way, it's causing you to not even have gratitude for it, Gemini. I want you to know that some things that are lost, they lost for the best good of you and the persons that's involved. You understand? This gratitude in reverse, we need to switch this energy around. We need to always show gratitude. although it's a tower here, I still need you to be in an energy of gratitude so you can reach the divine. See, next we have the Ace of Wands being clarified by blame and reverse. So I feel that Spirit is saying this is where you get strong at. You make your best move when you turn around and you stop blaming. That's your Ace of Wands. That's going to bring in so much divine energy when you learn how to not blame yourself. Like this guilt, this lack of gratitude, I want you to put that behind you. All right? Don't blame. Let the blaming be in reverse. For you not to blame is bringing in an Ace of Wands energy. So I'm saying that maybe you taking on a lot. Maybe you blaming others. Whatever the case may be, I just need you to not blame. As long as you're not blaming, it's putting you in the Ace of Wands energy. Gemini, this was a different kind of reading. Before I leave, I want you to focus on allowing love to bound and your whole fear, right? Pray for love. Because I'm feeling like you are a representation of love, but you may be in some situations and maybe they aren't so loving. But love will prevail in this energy. All I know is that Gemini needs to look at Gemini. Don't look outwardly. Take the next couple of days and focus inwardly. And whatever you do, don't blame. When you don't blame, it's giving you an Ace of Wands energy. So perhaps blaming is putting your Ace of Wands in reverse. Come out of blame mode, come out of guilt mode. Show gratitude. Be grateful for the things that you do have. This was your reading, Gemini. I hope that it resonated. God bless you.
Good energy.